Hey y'all, welcome to Sunflower Tasha DIYs. I'm Tasha. I like to do arts, crafts, DIYs, recreations, Bible journaling, thrift, and trash flips on my channel. I hope you guys enjoy my video today. Okay, let's hop into project number 1. So I am using some picks from Hobby Lobby and all this other good stuff, but let's talk about, I am using these mini rustic bags that I picked up from Dollar General. I'm using the stencil that I got from Temu, and I'm just going to stick this paper down inside so it doesn't bleed all over to the back. And then I'm going to use my Waverly chalk paint, and I'm going to go ahead and use some circular motions, and I'm going to go all over this entire stencil. And then I do give it a second coat where I just pounce it on top of the stencil. Pretty simple, pretty easy. You guys, actually, no, this stencil I did not get from Temu. I ordered it from Amazon, and it came in a big pack of all kinds of other ones. And I believe it's like a 4-inch stencil. Alright, now that I got it all on, and it looks pretty good, it looks pretty rustic as well, I'm loving it. And then we'll dry it up a bit here, just so I don't get that ink, the paint everywhere. And I'm going to show you how I clean off my stencil. I do it really quickly, just by using a little bit of alcohol on both sides. Sometimes it takes a couple times, but this one didn't take very many. Now this frame I picked up from Hobby Lobby. It was just a few dollars, and then they had 50% off as well. So I got a really good steal from this. And then I stuffed the bag with a few of those papers. And then I'm going to take these pegs here that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to use one piece from each. And then I'm going to use a few pieces of this greenery that I picked up from Temu. And that is it for my first little hanging project, you guys. Love it. Okay, so project number 2. I'm using these 2 paper pads. I believe I got them both from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I cannot remember. And then I just cut out this cute little house frame. I'm going to use Cuddle Weather. You guys, I've already made a bunch of these houses. I will link it down in the description box. If you have not seen my other houses that I made, they look totally high-end and very beautiful. And I can just add this one to it. I think I'm addicted making these as well, besides my Christmas angels this year. But look how adorable this is. I'm loving it. I'm also going to use a couple picks that I got from Temu here, and just checking out here if I want to use 2 or 3. I can't remember how many I used exactly. And then I know I'm going to use some of these berries, and there was kind of a lot there, so. And those berries stuck to my finger, you guys. It would not get off my hand. It just kept rolling around to the other side of my palm. Alright, I'm just showing you here that this is what I did decide to use, and I'm just going to use my glue stick today. But before I do that, I'm going to use some of my StazOn ink, and I'm going to go around the entire edging of this cute house. These houses are at the Dollar Tree, you guys. You cannot beat that price for this cute little house. Now that I'm all done, I'm going to go ahead and use my glue stick here. And just go ahead and put some all over the back of that cardstock paper that I had already cut out. Like so. And just go ahead and stick it down. This is going to be so adorable. Now you guys, I had an extra 5 videos here. I don't have a playlist or nothing like that for you guys in this video today. I know I usually only do playlists. Sometimes I do other stuff that's not on playlists, but this I actually made for the 5 under 5 challenge, and I totally forgot we were supposed to use Christmas songs. So these are the 5 DIYs that I had created And then I remembered, oh yeah, I was supposed to use Christmas songs. But, so you guys are getting an extra video from me this week. And hopefully I inspire you guys to make something of your own. So once I get them hot glued down, I will go ahead and hot glue these picks down. And I think I only ended up using 2 instead of 3. I felt like 3 was a little bit too crowded. So I just used 2. And then I'm using these berries that I got from the Dollar Tree on a pick. And then that one that kept sticking to my finger, I ended up just using it and gluing it down. Just so I don't lose it. Just go ahead and use it. And that's it for the second project. So moving along to project number 3. This one is super adorable, you guys. I had to throw in a Christmas farmhouse look here. These little animals I got from Hobby Lobby. They are in the wood pile section. They also had 40% off. So these were like super cheap, but they were super cheap already to begin with. So I couldn't pass up this deal. Now I just went ahead and used my glue and my iron here to adhere the paper to these little wood animals. And then I trimmed them out. And then I trimmed as close as I could to the animals as well, which I don't show you right there, but I do end up going a little bit closer. Then I sanded them down. And it was really hard to sand some of those edges, guys. I'm not even going to lie. And then I'm going to stack them, but I also used that paper pad or that paper and glued it down to one of the Dollar Tree wood rounds. Now we're just gluing down the animals. And then I had these Chalk Couture stencils in my stash. I'm not a designer with Chalk Couture anymore, but I have a lot of their stuff. So like I said, if you're new to my channel, I am still going to be using my stuff of theirs, just like I would any of my other crafting stuff. Now, I forgot to go around the edging of these animals with some black ink, so I am doing that the best I can now without getting it all over that wood round. And I do actually a really good job doing that. And you guys, on these animals, there's trees and snowflakes on the other one. Now I'm using my Versamark ink. If you haven't tried this with Chalk Couture yet, you need to try it because it's absolutely cool. I experimented this. I've never seen anybody else do it except for myself. So I'm very proud of that. And give me a shout out if you try it. So what you do is you put the Versamark ink down and then you use the embossing powder. And now we'll just take my heat gun and emboss the powder. And it just turns out so cute. I love it. Look at this. So adorable. And I go ahead and do the other 2. And then I'm just showing you, I use a little bit of water to clean that off. And that's it. And you want to make sure that you're cleaning that Versamark ink out of your stencils right away. You don't want to just leave it laying around with that ink on there for a long time. You want to make sure you get it cleaned up pretty quickly. Now on this one, I didn't get the cream very good on this one, so I did have to go back in and do the cream. I just wiped it off and started over on the cream, which you will see here in a moment. I didn't get it and I was like, oh, that's a bummer. So what you do, you just wipe it off and we'll start over. Pretty simple. I absolutely love this. This is super, super cute. And I went ahead and heat sat these before I did the cream one. And then I didn't show you that, of course, again. But now I'm going to take these 2 ribbons and I'm going to make a little bow for the top of this sign. And I am just gluing these 2 together like so, a little bit in the middle here. I'm going to use my black twine to tie them together once I glue them together. And I do make 2 tiny little slits there just so it's easier to tie this. And this turns out super, super cute. I just love this little farmhouse. Little farmhouse Christmas animals. They are so adorable. And then I use some decorative trim to make the bow look nice and pretty. And I got that decorative trim from Tiamu. And once I get that ribbon on there, I'm going to take a couple of those picks that I got from Tiamu and just hot glue them down underneath both sides. And then I go back in, I believe, with some of these large berries. And I got those from the Dollar Tree. That's it, guys. And you can go ahead and do the back if you want. I just left mine plain in case I want to do something else with this in the future. And I'm just reusing that Dollar Tree hanger that came with it. And of course, getting off all those weird fuzzies. So project number 4. Now this next project, I could have actually used this in my 5 under 5 challenge. I could have used this one, but I decided not to. I probably should have, but it's okay. I kind of sort of forgot about it too. My mind, I'm telling you guys, my mind has been everywhere but where it should be sometimes. And I forget a lot. But the first thing I'm doing is taking this paper that I got from Hobby Lobby and my stencil that I got from Tiamu. And I am just doing a circular motion here with the black ink. And once I'm done with the circular motion, I go back over it for a second time, and I do like a little pouncing. And I make sure that I do not have a lot of paint on my brush. And I'm so sorry you can see my black cord hanging there. That's my charger to my phone because my phone was dying. So I had to plug it in. But I'm so sorry that I did not see that cord hanging there. Hopefully that doesn't bother anybody. And then I use my alcohol ink to clean this up. It's a little bit easier to see on this one versus the white one that I did. So I just wanted to show you one more time. It's really fast, really simple, and it keeps your stencils nice. Because I see a lot of people that are crafters that have stencils and like they don't wash out their stencils. That may not bug them, but it bugs me that my stencils that I don't wipe them off when it literally only takes seconds. Now I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do here. I ended up cutting it into a strip like so with my paper cutter here, and I'm trying not to yawn, you guys. I had a sleep study last night and I could not sleep. It was horrible. And I did not have to have it. They didn't come in and put a CPAP on me or an O2 machine, so I'm hoping that is some good news there. But she said I won't know anything for like 7 days, maybe 5. Depends on how fast the doctors get back to me. So that's a little bit stressful. And I did wake up 3 times in the night. And I had to go to the bathroom. And it took them about an hour to set me up. Maybe a little longer. Maybe like an hour and a half. And I didn't end up getting to sleep until 10 o'clock. And then they woke me up at 5. A little after 5, I guess. Well, they didn't wake me up. I actually woke myself up because I had to pee. And then she's like, oh, do you just want to stay up? Because you're going to have to get up here shortly anyway. So I ended up just staying awake. So I could really use a nap today, I feel like. Okay, so once I painted the bottom black and the top with my antique wax, I did do a little black over top of the antique wax there. Now I'm gluing this paper down. And this paper does have music notes on it, which you'll see a little better close-up of it later. Then I sanded the edges to get that clean slate. And then I'm taking some Paper Studio, just white cardstock paper, and I covered the back of this. This one will probably fly off the shelf super fast being sold. So I wanted to make sure that I did complete the backing on this one. And then I'm using the decorative trim on this, and I'm also going to make the decorative trim eye hanger to cover up these holes. And after that, I believe I make some bows. Yes, I'm just making some shoestring bows here. Just tie a cute little bow there. go ahead and trim off the ends, and I do go ahead and ducktail those ends to make them look more finished and high end. And then I'm making sure that my bows kind of sort of match here. Do the same thing. And then excuse me, I will go ahead and hot glue those down to the ends there. So cute. And then I felt like it needed more. I still feel like it needed more, I don't know. I think I might add a little bit more greenery to the top too. What do you guys think? Should I leave the top alone or add a little bit more of this like greenery swag like stuff to the top? So those picks I got from Timo. Those little black pieces I got from a pick from Hobby Lobby. And then I'm going to use some of these berries that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to glue some of the berries down to the middle. And that's it for this project, you guys. Let's go ahead and hop into project number 5. This is my last project today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So I have this frame that I picked up from Michael's for $2. You guys, I made this bow. I'm just going to go ahead and leave this bow in here so you can see how I'm making it. But I ended up not liking it because it was way too big. Like, way too big. Oh, excuse me, guys. Ugh, I'm so tired. I'm ready for a nap. So, I'm using this roll-on transfer. I'm using this vellum that I got from Hobby Lobby. And if you guys have seen my cross videos, you might already know what I'm making here. Because I've already made one like this with another Michael sign. But I did not use a rub-on transfer on that one. I used something else. So I will link my cross video as well down in my description box so you guys can check that out. So once I get that rubbed around the frame, I'm going to trim it out. And then I'm using my glue stick here to adhere the vellum to the top of this. Then I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to take out all the bits here. Then I'm going to hot glue the glass down inside. And then I'm going to take 4 white beads and glue them down into the corners. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I need space, and it works out perfect. I'm going to need space because I'm going to be adding these lights that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. Like so. And once I get that all in there, I just push this back down. And then I'm using some fabric strips to adhere the back down just to keep it nice and like make sure it doesn't fall out. Because you know that hot glue isn't that great of a hold. So once I got some batteries in there, I went ahead and used my black ink to cover up the top of where it says Daddy and Me. And like I said, I didn't like that bow, so I ended up making me another one out of some burlap and some ribbon. Just a little simple bow here, like so. Got the lights on, they work. And then I'm trying to figure out what I want to add, and I end up adding 2 of these pine cones that were on a different project, or a different pick from a project that I used. And that's it for this one, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my video today. Here is the final reveal. So stinking cute. I love this. And that frame, you guys, from Hobby Lobby was only like a couple bucks, and then you get it for 50% off. So it was like a Dollar Tree price there. Love it, love it, love it. This is my cuddle weather. Sorry that's a bit blurred right there. I accidentally took the picture the wrong way, and I had to like turn it and flip it, and it made it all weird. But here is the house. It's so adorable. Like I said, I will link the houses down in the description box so you guys can watch that video. And then here is the cute little farmhouse sign that we made for Christmas. I just love it. So cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this project as well. And look at how nice that looks with the embossing. with the embossing powder and the Chalk Couture transfers. Wow. Who knew you could do that? And then here's a close-up of this one as well. This one is so, so beautiful. I absolutely love it. And you guys, I did go around the welcome there with my Posca pen. I did forget to mention that. But look how beautiful this is. Do you guys think I should add something more to the top of this sign? I love it. And here is me showing you on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. That's the song that's on the paper. And let me stop singing because I cannot sing. And then for my last project today is my beautiful, cute sign that I created with the lights inside. And this is what it looks like. It is very, very, very pretty. And I love those rub-on transfers that I picked up from Amazon. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my video today, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And thank you to all my subscribers and all your continued support here on my channel. If you are new here, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. It really helps me grow on YouTube, and I appreciate all that you do when you do that. Also, if you hit that bell button, you can be notified every time I upload a new video. I want to say thank you again for watching Sunflower Tasha DIYs. You can follow me on Instagram on my personal account, or you can follow me on my gallery account. My personal is obviously my personal, and then my gallery is just where I post pictures of things that I had made on my YouTube channel. Once again, thank you so much for all that you do and all your continued support.